right, welcome to Shavers Creek Environmental Center tent here at Ag Progress Days. We are here all 3 days, and we have a large exhibit for families, landowners, and other community members to come and check out the flora and fauna of central Pennsylvania. We have things from the mammal pelts that you're looking here to share stories and discuss what we can do to help be in the same environment as mammals, but then we also kind of move into some of the reptiles such as snakes that you might see along the ridges, and also some snakes that you might see in different parts of Pennsylvania, such as the northwestern part of Pennsylvania in some of the swampy areas as you see in the Massasauga there. So we bring in some live animals that we have at Shavers Creek. So the animals that you see here at Ag Progress Days, you can go out to Shavers Creek and visit. We are open 7 days a week from 10 to 5, free admission, and lots of fun for different age groups and families to come out and see. Here's another unique amphibian here. This is a tiger salamander that we've been having at Shavers Creek for folks to come see. Not very often do you get to see them, as they are very secretive out there in their native landscape and habitat. So this is a great opportunity to make that connection firsthand and see them really up close and see what it's like to have a salamander in our neighborhood of our habitat of Pennsylvania. We also have lots of interactive displays too for young groups of children to explore, to look closely at some items that you might see in the landscape, such as snowflakes. So we have lots of things for them tangible items to look closely at that maybe magnify things that we don't really see very well in our everyday. So taking some technology and using it on our tables to give a better perspective of what's happening. We just had some young instars on that screen, and a very young boy was very excited to see that instar chomping on a milkweed plant. So there she just pulled up a porcupine quill to see what that looks like. And again, as we continue moving, we're discussing some of the things that we might have seen throughout the year, such as the emergence of the 17-year cicada, kind of connecting with stories that we might have shared of our experience this past spring when they were filling our soundscape with their mating sounds, and now they're off into the ground for another 17 years. But also we have this nice interactive puzzle to help kind of have tangible items here on the table for children to come. So this is a very engaging part of the table. We encourage touching, we encourage exploring, we encourage using all the senses to explore some of the things. And one of our favorite ones and popular ones is the monarch display, which is showing the life cycle of the monarch and how important it is with the relationship it has with the milkweed plant. There is also a butterfly tent here at Ag Progress Days, but this also makes this connection a little bit closer as we get to see up close and personal of the monarch. And we also here to discuss types of seed relationships and how they reproduce, how important it is to have different types of seeds, and where do we see those seeds in our everyday lives, such as our fruits and vegetables, and just kind of giving that sense of exploration again for young children and all types of ages. And then this is a very wonderful display of bird nests. As we are in our third Pennsylvania Breeding Bird Atlas, we are focusing on encouraging folks to go out and record breeding bird behavior. Each bird species creates a unique nest that has unique materials and kind of demonstrates the importance of having diversity in our landscape of nesting materials. As each bird needs different types of nesting materials, it's important to kind of keep our landscape available for them to build and to maintain the ability to reproduce and breed for their next year's species. So it's really about connecting with many, connecting people with their lands, connecting people with us, and just kind of giving a resource here for Ag Progress Days and for folks to come out and ask questions and share stories about what they're doing on their land. So come on out. We look forward to having you out here.